welcome to our channel. My name is Professor Sabina Sheikh. Today we're going to learn the communication process. So let's get started. Students, you must be aware that communication is an important and an integral part of our day-to-day life. So it is very important for us to understand what is the exact process of communication when it comes to a professional way. Now in communication, basically there are two parties. One is your sender and other is your receiver. Now the communication process is very important, but one should understand that how this process actually takes place. Now the sender of the message encodes the message and the message is sent through a proper channel, and decoding is done by the receiver. We will understand this by a simple example. For example, X and Y, they are friends. So X and Y, they are good friends and they always happen to study together. So for instance, sender is Mr. X. Okay, he encodes a message and he writes 5:30. Okay, the channel could be anything. It can be your WhatsApp, it can be Instagram, anything. Alright, so he sends a message via WhatsApp to Mr. Y. Now upon receiving the message, the receiver, that is Mr. Y, immediately understands that 5:30 means that they always, what they do, X and Y, I told you before also, they are friends. Now X and Y, they study together at 5:30. So the sender, who is Mr. X, sends a message 5:30 through, you can say, WhatsApp, and the message is decoded by the receiver and he says okay. Understood? Encoding is done by whom? The sender, and decoding is done by whom? The receiver. Okay. Now this okay is nothing but it's a feedback which is sent again to the sender. Okay. And this noise exists everywhere. No matter wherever you are sitting, you are in library, you are at home, noise persists everywhere. Alright. So the main important thing over here is the sender, the receiver, and apart from this, a very important thing is that the feedback. Okay, for example, now X has sent a message to Y. Okay, what if the receiver, which is Mr. Y, he does not send okay? If he is not sending okay, that means he is not giving feedback to the sender. So this entire communication process will be incomplete if the feedback is not given. Alright, so it's simple. Sender encodes the message and the message goes through a proper channel. The receiver decodes the message, and again what he is doing, he is sending a feedback, and he is sending a feedback to whom? He is sending a feedback to the sender, and noise is there wherever the sender and the receiver is sitting, or wherever they are at their place. I hope this communication process is clear with you. Thank you so much for being with us. Thank you.